Hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing? I'm doing pretty good. It is the weekend, December 3rd, 2022. Coming up on noon. I'm currently, this is the third video I've done this morning. If you're a subscriber, you might already watch the other two videos I did. One of which I got this beanie in. Didn't realize I was going to be doing a video for that particular thing because I didn't know what the package was when it came. But I got this from the Metalhead box. So, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Make sure all notifications are on, so as I do videos, you'll know about them. If you are a subscriber, hey, welcome back. Glad you came back for another video. I hope you enjoy it, and by the end of it, I hope anybody watching will just do me the favor. Don't cost you anything. Just hit that like button. That's all. It doesn't obligate you to anything. Just hit it. But, you know, honestly, I don't want you to do it if you didn't actually garner some entertainment from this video. But hopefully you will. What I'm here to do is this box right here. This was a little bit more expensive mystery box. This is from Chalice Collectibles. This is called the Thanksgiving Week All Chase Mystery Box. Dropped this past month, November 2022. It was $100. I'm not exactly sure how many, based on the size of the box, I'm going to guess maybe there's 4 pops in here. I doubt there's 6, because I would assume there's going to be some packing material in here, and I mean, I would hope. Of course, they might all be in protectors, so it's possible there could be 6 in here, but I'm thinking more like probably 4. But they're all chases, so there's a very good chance that, you know, we're going to get, I say we because you're watching it, so we're all in this together right now. We're going to get the full value of what I paid. There's a good possibility we might get way over that. Of course, with any mystery box, there's always a possibility that you might not get back the money you paid for the box. That's a chance you take, unless it's a guaranteed value, which I don't think this was. But, you know, that's a chance with mystery boxes. If you're not willing to make that gamble, whether it's a low-price mystery box or a big-price mystery box, if there's a chance that you might lose some money on it, if you're not comfortable with that, don't buy mystery boxes. I don't mind it, because I do this as a business, also as a collector, so it's kind of win-win for me. Even if I don't get my full value of the box back, if I get something out of it that I wanted for my own collection, then that's kind of a payoff. But if I get up, you know, and if I get my value or more back, and then on the flip side, and if there's nothing in the box I want to keep for myself, then there's a good chance that when I resell those pops through my own business, the Old Treasure Isle, then I can actually make some money over what I paid. So, all right, we got some bubble wrap. We got 1, 2. All right, there's only 3. There's only 3 pops in here. It does feel like they're all in soft protectors, so I have no way of knowing like what's what. We'll just pull the one in the middle out first, and we've got the Dwight Schrute, Chalice Collectibles exclusive. I have seen a couple episodes of The Office. I do like the show, but I'm not like a diehard fan to where I would collect the Funko Pops. So I won't be keeping this. I actually think I have one of these in inventory already. But hey, never hurts to have another one, especially Chase. So we'll pull all 3 of them out, and then I'll use either the Funko app or the Hobby DB app to look up value. Number 2, we've got the Ronald McDonald glow-in-the-dark Chase. I have no idea what the possible value of that could be. I know some of these McDonald's Pops, actually, even the common ones, have some pretty good value. But we'll find out. And number 3. We've got, well, I'll be keeping this one. We've got Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness. We've got the Doctor Strange Chase. I want to say I have... I'm pretty sure I have a common of this. Oh, wait, no. No, actually, I do have a Chase. I do have the Chase of this one up there. So, yeah, I wanted to keep this either. Alright, make sure nothing else in the box. Nope. That box I'll keep. I might want to reuse it for shipping purposes. Alright, let's see if I got my $100 back. I'll just use the Funko app to start. If it for some reason doesn't pull one of these up, then I'll try looking them up with the Hobby DB app. But I found the Funko app just seems to work a little faster. Alright, the Doctor Strange Chase is currently coming in with a value of $50. So that one pop, I just got back half of what I paid, not including shipping and tax. I don't figure in shipping and tax because I can actually, I can actually write that off if I choose to. A lot of times I don't worry about it because it's a small fraction of what I'm paying. So I normally, like when I'm for my business, when I'm figuring in the value of what I paid, like per pop, I just take the base price because you have to pay the shipping regardless. Alright, let's check out. So far, I mean, that's pretty good. $50 for that? Pretty good. Alright, Ronald McDonald. Glow in the Dark. Coming in at $55. So right there, okay, right there, overvalue. And I would imagine both of those, I could probably get pretty close to that value. So like the Doctor Strange Chase, when I listed, I'll probably list it at like 45. I always try to list them just a little bit below trending value, because then when you throw in shipping cost, you're paying about what it's worth. This, we'll put it like 48, maybe 50. Maybe I'll do it at 50, but then if somebody offered me 48, maybe I'd take it. I say maybe. We'll wait and see. Alright, and the last one, the White Shroot. Oh, this is a big boy. This is a pretty big one. Not like massively huge. Yeah, that's what she said, right? But yeah, the White Shroot is coming in at $85. So that makes what, $190? So I paid $100, not including shipping and tax. If I look at the shipping and tax, figured in the shipping and tax, it was a total of $120.90. So say $121. So I paid $121, got back $190 in value. So all of these will be up in my Mercari store, possibly over the weekend. I'm trying to slowly work through. I need to work. I got a crap ton of Funko Pops to still list. I got all kinds of other stuff. I got 2 boxes of tech gear. I got a couple boxes of apparel. I got 2 boxes of just like regular toys, all brand new. So I got a lot of stuff to list and get ready for by about mid-February, I'd like to have everything listed, everything entered into my spreadsheet, so that I can start my taxes. Yeah, it was a little overwhelming, I'll admit. Last year, doing my taxes for the first time, you know, to include my business. Yeah, it was a bit of a daunting task at first, but you know, I read through all the instructions and everything, printed out all the forms, and did it, sent it in, got my refund. Not much of a refund, but you know, I got my refund. So obviously, I did everything properly. So I'm confident I'll be able to do it again this year. But yeah. So there you go. That was the All Chase mystery box from Chalice Collectibles. It was a win, obviously. Even more so, I guess. I mean, it'd been nice if I would have got one that I wanted for my own collection. I didn't realize I already had the Chase version of that Doctor Strange, but I do because I'm looking at it right now. So it kind of works out in my favor because now I can, you know, I can sell them and very good. I need to double check what I have because I'm pretty sure I have one of the Dwight Schrutes listed. I need to double check and see what I have it listed for because I think it's gone up in price since I listed it. Let me check that real quick. So, I mean, I don't want to sell myself too short, but at the same time, it gives somebody, you know, a good deal on it. So I basically paid, say, $33.34 per pop, which I should probably keep this box for a moment and put these back in it. And then write that on the box. So when I go to list them, when I go to enter them, I'll know. Do I have a pen up here? I don't know why I'm asking you. It's not like you guys would know. Well, I did have a pen up here somewhere. Well, we'll just keep them in that box for now. That way when I list them, I know exactly how much I paid for them. So $33.34, and they all came out above that, so that's cool. Let's look up in the next year or two. I think I'm going to have to break down and upgrade my phone. Okay, yeah. All right, so yeah, I've got one of the Dwight Schrute Chase listed right now. And I've got it listed for $75 plus $7.99 in shipping. I've chose to right now to upgrade the shipping instead of using the 1 pound USPS rate, which is like $6.48 or something like that. I upgraded it to the I think it covers everything from like 1 pound to 4 pounds. But I always set them at like 1 pound 6 ounces, or you know, so it listed it as the 2 pound rate on FedEx, which is $7.99. And I do that for two reasons. One is because that gives me some leeway to where I can use some extra bubble wrap. I can make sure that when I ship the pops, they're secure. Two, it kind of allows me to throw in something extra, right? Which is what I'm going to do from now until Christmas. Okay, from now until Christmas. Originally, I was just doing it through Cyber Monday, but I actually made some sales. I don't know whether it was because of that, or not, or maybe it's just because people were following me on Mercari and they saw some of the pops that I was listing and they wanted them. But I'm hoping maybe it will draw in some more sales. But again, right here, I've got a few cases of these watches. They are sealed. They are vintage from 2006. Now there are 6 different ones. There's one watch for each of the prequel Star Wars movies and the original trilogy Star Wars movies. I believe these came out right around the time the 3rd movie in the prequel trilogies was coming out in theaters. So they released these exclusively through Burger King restaurants. But they have a lot of times when we get little promo things like this, they have what they call a check date. And that check date is basically the last date that you can sell or use these. Like these weren't used as kids' toys, but when we get kids' toys, they have a check date on them. And that's the last date you can use them in the restaurant. Once that date's passed, any that you have left, you just basically just throw away or just donate or something. You can't sell them in the store. In the case of these, we had them in storage for years. And the owner, because I've been working there for so long, I work in the restaurant and I do maintenance for a number of our restaurants, like landscaping, power washing, minor electrical, plumbing equipment, tile work, paint, all kinds of stuff. We actually inquired about donating them. It was either to Goodwill or Salvation Army or somewhere, and they basically weren't interested because they would probably only sell them for like $1 a piece. And those types of stores rely on a good turnover. Okay, they rely on, because they get so many donations, they rely on stuff selling quickly. And if they were to have cases of these things, it would just be taking up space. So they weren't interested. So the owners were, they were debating it or just throw them away. And I was like, I can't see throwing it away. Like, why don't you let me list them? And, I can store them. And if we just sell them at, $1 a piece, then you're still getting something for them. And they were like, well, you know what? If you want to take them, and because we were trying to make room in our storage unit because we have other crap in there now. That a lot of it we'll probably never use. But they basically said, if you can, if you want to store them and if you can sell them and get something for them, keep it. It's yours. I was like, all right. So that was my initial thought, is that, try to get $1 or $2 for each one. But now I decided, you know what? I'm just going to give them away, but I'm going to give them away when people buy Funko Pop or a Funko Soda out of my Mercari store. So, there you go. Like I said, there's 6 different ones. I do believe the Luke Skywalker one, it's got Luke Skywalker and the Stormtrooper. I think I only have one of them. So I'm guessing maybe that was a fairly popular one at the time. But, yeah. Again, sealed. 2006. So if you buy a Funko Pop or a Funko Soda out of my Mercari store, you will get one of these pulled at random, thrown into the box with a nice little handwritten note for me thanking you for your purchase, along with both my business cards. I have business cards for all of my stuff that you will find in the description below. I also have a business card for my other kind of business, not licensed business, but stuff I just do basically by commission. For some people, or I just do it for myself, and then I upload it to DeviantArt and Society6, and that's my illustration, paint, my paintings, and photography. So you can find all kinds of different stuff that you can get that on. But yeah, throw them cards in there, throw one of those in there, and yeah. So make sure you check out all my stuff down below. Make sure you check out Chalice Collectibles. And help me out. Support your local small businessman, and buy some stuff for yourself, or buy some stuff for your loved ones. Christmas is coming. And I take pride in, if you purchase from me either through Poshmark or Mercari, 99.9% of the time it ships out the very next day. Unless, of course, you're buying it on like a Saturday and the post office is already closed. Although right now, because we use FedEx, if you bought something early enough on Saturday, I would actually get it together and probably ship it out, or take it to and drop it off at the FedEx place that day. But of course, Sundays is a different story. So if you get something, on Saturday, either USPS or something late on Saturday, then it ships out Monday. But all right, that's it. We've risked a quarter of a time on my videos. Try to keep them right around this time. So if you enjoyed the video, again, give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Check out everything I have to offer on my Mercari, Poshmark, and follow me on Whatnot. Because once I start getting a good following on Whatnot, I'm going to start trying to do some Whatnot auctions on kind of a regular basis. But right now, it doesn't warrant taking the time, the hours to get it set up. When I'm only going to make, just a couple sales. Because I'm not actually, when you figure in the labor I'm putting in, I'm not making any money. And there's no point in running a business if you're not making any money. All right, that's it. Hey, everybody, do me a big, big favor. Huge favor. You know what it is. Look out for yourself and those around you so we all have a much better chance of staying safe and healthy. Until the next time, which the next one will be my other, I believe this was the Overvalue. I'll have to double check, but it's from the Nerdy Newt. So make sure you subscribe so you'll see that. Till next time, see you.